I've done more, like, later streams, like nighttime streams recently than I have morning streams. It has been absolute ages. Finally, though, today, I am available, I'm free, and I'm able to do a morning stream. Finally, my schedule has gotten freed up quite a bit. I skipped breakfast this morning to be able to do the stream, so I hope you guys are grateful. Let's see who'll be first in stream. I did skip breakfast this morning, but it is a-okay because I'm fixing to eat lunch right after stream. What's up, Silas? Good to have you in here. You are first. George is second. You good? Yes, I am doing absolutely amazing, dude. Why? Do I sound weird? Do I sound different? Do I sound odd? Anyways, it's a morning stream. I know, it's crazy, absolutely insane. We haven't done a morning stream in ages. No, no reason? Alright. What did Peanut do? Did you leave Peanut stream for this? I saw he was live. Alright. Holy cow. It has been forever since we've done a morning stream. I'm excited for this. I wanna go through and flip different valleys in this amazing, amazing sunlight. Does this look amazing or what? Like, honestly, this looks beautiful to me. Alright. Let's not say anything? Alright, Silas. Dang, there's only you 2 are in stream. I did skip breakfast, guys, by the way, to do this stream. I skipped breakfast to do this stream. Normally, I would be eating breakfast right now. That is partly my fault because I slept in, but, still, technically, I skipped breakfast to eat this stream, or whoa, I skipped breakfast to eat this stream. No, I skipped eating breakfast to do this stream, but I will be eating lunch right after stream, most likely, so we are all good. Dang, Silas, you are the only one in stream. The only one in stream. Before people get here, I'm planning on getting a Bally. Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. All right. Honestly, give me just 1 second. I think I'm gonna pray real quick. It's kind of odd that people aren't in stream yet. So anytime that this happens, anytime that it's feeling odd, if anytime nobody is in stream, um, typically that is an odd thing. And so I'm gonna pray about it real quick. I'll be right back. Just empty in here? Yeah, it is very empty in here. It's kinda crazy. Ooh, we got 3 people in stream. Crazy, crazy. 3 people. Let's freaking go. Honestly, I forgot the board. I almost brought the board out here, so I didn't forget it, but I did not bring the board outside. I almost did. And I decided not to, but we still have the daily Bible verse in the description. It's probably the board, honestly. Probably just the fact that I forgot to bring the board out here. Crazy? Yeah. It is very empty. This is weird. This is really weird. I mean, Silas, genuinely, should I end stream? Should I keep streaming or should I end stream? It is odd that there's like no one in here. I mean, we could go inside. We could do an indoor stream because it is getting a little toasty out here. It's a little hot out. It is a little toasty for my liking. Have patience, yes, sir. What's up, Lorenzo? Good to have you in here, my dude. You are like, shoot, technically, you're third in stream. Holy cow, Lorenzo. Miko, you're fourth. Yo, do gold. I got you, my dude. Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Dang, people haven't requested the impulse in forever. All right. Holy cow. Wait, did I recently oil this thing up? Why in the world does it have such a nice sound? Holy cow. I do not remember putting fresh oil on this thing, but maybe I did. All right, I think we are going to head inside because it is toasty out here. It is very, very toasty out here. It is hotter than I expected, so we are going to head on inside for this stream, unfortunately. Uh, but I'll be right back. I'm not ending stream. I'm just heading inside. We will be right back, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. All right. Chin's home said, "What kind of cow do you find in church? A holy cow." Ha. Ha. You're so funny. All right, give me just 1 second, y'all. Alrighty. Well, we have the board now. So now that we are inside, as usual, we finally have the board. Oh, shoot. You guys were not supposed to see that. Holy cow. Oh, shoot. Shoot. No, you guys were not supposed to see that yet. Wow. All right. It is a-okay. Do not back upstream. Wow, that could have been bad. All right. Yo, what's popping? Yo, what's up, Coo boy? Good to have you in here. Uh, yo, do the hardest trick you can do and name it. I got you, dude. Absolutely. First, I think I'm actually going to write the daily Bible verse on the board. It's what we typically do in here. Write the daily Bible verse on the board, and I meant to do that earlier, and I did not. So I'm gonna get that done really quickly, and then I'll continue to flip for you guys. All right. So if you guys are unaware, today's verse is actually from Luke. It is Luke chapter 16, verse 10. And it talks about how those who are faithful with very little will also be faithful with much, but those who are unrighteous with a small thing or with a very little thing will also be unfaithful with much. This is a principle that we find all throughout Scripture, and it is a very, very good truth for every single one of us to know. All right. Today's verse, Luke. Here we go. 16, verse 10. Alrighty, there we go. I apologize, guys. This has been a very weird stream having to go back and forth. But what's up, Jax? Good to have you in here. What's up, LTD, or LTMD Landon? Said, I know, right? Cool, it's crazy. Where is everybody? Yeah, it's crazy. There's like almost nobody in stream. Because yo, can y'all believe we about to be in 2027? Yeah, that's insane to think about. We're more than halfway to Christmas, which is nuts to think about, dude. All right. Silas, you need to start summoning people. All right? Start start commenting, all right? Start messaging people. How about that? So we are nobody. No, you guys are a somebody. See, actually, I like this a lot. Oh shoot. Yo, guys, I believe that God is trying to reveal something to us in this stream. So, the 7 of you in stream, I want you guys to listen up, all right? This has to do with today's actual verse, all right? So if you guys don't know, typically I have a lot of people in stream. Typically I have at least 30 or more viewers at all times, right? But today's verse talks about how he who is faithful with a very small thing will also be faithful with much. So I think God is showing us in this moment and showing me in this moment, honestly, that even though there aren't as many views as normal, I'm called to be faithful, to still have the same entertaining content, to still be able to chat with you guys, to still be able to spread truth to you guys, even though there's not as many of you in here as there typically is. I think this is literally perfect. God's timing is amazing. The things that he speaks to us through his word and through the situations in our life is actually insane. What's up, Survival Empire Rational Views? Good to have you in here, dude. Miko, so what's the hardest trick? All right, all right. I'll do it for you. So most people would agree that the double scissor is one of the hardest tricks. I actually can't do the double scissor. I totally just messed that up. I'd say one of my hardest tricks that I know is probably either the parabolic to tabletop, if I can even do it. Holy cow. So, like I mentioned, probably either parabolic to tabletop, and I still messed it up. Holy moly. Parabolic to tabletop, or the zero gravity scissor, which just looks like this. Hold up, here we go. There we go. What's up, Honda Life? Good to have you in here, dude. We got 3 people. Yes, we do. Yes, we do have 3 people. Let's freaking go. All right, give me just 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. What is up, IDK Balisong? Good to have you in here. What's up, Peanut? Good to have you in here as well. What's up, Sim San? Said, what's going on? Uh, I had to go just for a second. Had to go do something, but I am back. LTMD Landon said he said he'll be right back. Yes, I am back indeed. IDK Balisong said I got my B plus rep yesterday. Dude, that is absolutely awesome. I've heard really good things about Valley Plus replicants, dude. What's up, G Rival says, I'm alone. You are not alone, dude. You are literally never alone. God is always with you. Jesus is always with you at all times, whether you realize it or not. All right. I've been summoned. All right. Sam, what's your biggest dono? Good question, Peanut. My biggest dono so far at the moment is $100. So I had somebody come in here a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago to a couple months ago, donate $100, and then right back to back, he came and he donated another 50 after that. So currently at the moment, my biggest single donation would be $100. But again, the same dude back to back donated 50. So you could technically consider that $150, but I say my largest single donation, like the largest amount in a single donation, is $99.99, or let's be real and just call it $100. All right. Jose, your shoes are not untied. Correct. My shoes are not untied. You almost made me look. You almost got me there. People have done that too many times to me, dude. I think it's actually been you. Yes, you are David. Holy cow. Dude, you've done that to me so many times. You're a legend, my guy. All right. Because I might do something. All right. You might do something. Peanut. Peanut. What do you mean you might do something? Peanut, you do not feel required, do not feel obligated to donate anything, all right? If you want to donate something to me, if you want to try and beat that record of the $100 donation, that is entirely up to you. That would be amazing. I would appreciate it. If you want to do that, awesome. Go for it. It would support me big time. I would love it. But please do not feel obligated to. You are still an amazing, amazing viewer. All right. You are an amazing and loyal moderator. And also, you're a member thanks to Street Artists as well. All right. What's up, Mel Flipping? Said, we love Sam. Thank you, dude. Good to have you in here, Mel Flipping. So said, Sam, if you make the membership $1 cheaper, I'll be one. Unfortunately, I don't think you're able to change the prices. So that's something that it literally, whenever I went in and I added all my membership stuff, it literally told me, be warned, I will be allowed to change the names of memberships. I'll be allowed to change some of the perks. I can change a lot of stuff about the memberships, but as far as I remember, and I can go back and check again and see if I can, but I'm pretty sure it told me I will not be allowed to change the amount that the memberships cost once I set them as what they are. So I'm pretty sure I'm unable to change the cost and the amount of my memberships, unfortunately. So should I do membership or super chat? I mean, if you want to do super chat, that will directly show me how much you have donated, and I will write that up on the board for you. But honestly, I would much rather you, if you wanted to, I would rather you gift memberships. So super chats just supports me. It gives me money. It gives me finances and money, and it supports me only. But if you go and you use that same amount that you do have in mind to donate, I would much rather you use that same amount and gift memberships to people. So if you want to go and you want to gift memberships to different people, that would be amazing because not only would that support me, but it would get new members on the channel. And there's so many people in here who I know would love to be members and would love to have all the perks of members only videos. I was like, gift memberships, Peanut, please. Yeah, people are wanting you to give some memberships, Peanut. Simsan said, "Hey, what's up, Simsan?" So I was like, "Can you say we love you, Tekka?" I can say we love you, Tekka, but I don't know who Tekka is, so I'm not gonna say we love him. All right, we do love him because we love everybody, obviously, but there are rules with that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Also, that totally could have just been a wordplay thing that I totally missed again. Someone said, Yeah, I just said it. All right. Mountain Dew said bye. All right. See you, Mountain Dew. Why you leaving already, dude? All right. Official Peanut said, I have to wait for. All right. You're all good, Peanut. All good, my brother. All good, dude. Simstan said, balisongs are illegal in UK, so I had to get a blunt practice one. Yep, that is exactly what this is right here. This is a balisong trainer, also known as a butterfly knife trainer. This is my rounded Kraken trainer. So this thing has rounded and heavily modded handles with my authentic V3 trainer blade. G's rival said he's a rapper. I'm a rap. Oh, you mean Tekka? Yeah, no, I knew Tekka was a rapper. I thought you were saying I'm a rapper, and I'm like, I'm not a rapper. Can I rap? Maybe. Am I a rapper? No, I'm not a rapper. But some say I can rap though. Mel Flipping said, I'll be a member for 2 more months if he gifts them. Dude, that'll be awesome. Wait, really? Oh, I see what you're saying there. You're saying you will buy membership for another 2 months if you gifts it. Okay, cool. Dude, there's a lot hanging on the line right here for the gift for the membership gifts. All right. What's up, David? Good to have you in here. All right. I think David was in here a little while ago. I'm not sure if he's still in here. I kind of missed him at first. I do apologize, David. All right. What do we want to flip? I want to flip something different than my Kraken trainer, than the rounded Kraken. Let's see. So I'm flipping my Kraken 2 low key. Awesome, dude. You know what? I'll flip my live blade Kraken. Why not? And I can absolutely say this thing is a live blade now because it is sharp as crap. This thing is sharp as frick, dude. All right. Tone said, you're mean, you ignored me? David, buddy boy, you know that's not how that works. Brother, you got inside information yesterday. What do you mean? Flip the cheese? All right, I got you. I got you. I'll flip the cheese. Give me just 1 second. All right, what's up, LN4 fan? Good to have you in here. Yo, what's up, Burgundy Blade? How's it going? It is going amazing, my dude. Good to have you in here. Finally. Dude, okay, so if you guys don't know, I've actually been watching Burgundy Blade. I've been watching a few of his live streams. I pop in now and then. I haven't been watching the full streams. I'm kind of bad about that. But I have popped into a few of his streams, and actually, I've stuck around for longer than I typically do with other streams. Like Ghost streams, I pop in now and then to say hi, but I don't really stay that long. But Burgundy Blade, I've stayed quite a bit in a few of your streams because they're pretty entertaining, my dude. You got like a lot of attention from a lot of different people that I know. I'm pretty sure you've got Baliunk in like almost all your streams. You've got Bandit Biker. You've got a ton, dude. Good to have you in here. Thanks, man. I'm happy to hear that. Yes, sir. I mean, you're doing really well. I'm excited to see. I'm pretty sure Cloud Chaser posted that you guys now have like a collab channel. I think that's going to be really cool because I see a lot of good content from Cloud Chaser, even though I haven't really checked out his channel much. From what I know about Cloud Chaser, he has pretty good content. And from what I know about you, you have some pretty fire streams. Your content could use a little, and I mean this like very, very politely, a little bit of work when it comes to some of your shorts. Because another big thing I always tell people this is titles and thumbnails. But your streams are very entertaining, and some of your thumbnails for your long form videos look amazing. Even though I haven't actually watched any of your videos, the thumbnails look fire. So I'm very excited to see some of the content coming out from your guys' collab channel. Because you guys, like I mentioned, you both have very good content throughout different aspects of YouTube. So I'm excited to see how you guys clash. Maybe you guys will do some pretty cool streams, some shorts, some long form videos, and I'm excited to see how it goes. All right. Unpriceable said Mel just gave me a jump scare. All right. Mel Flipping said I can't go to the meetup this time because your dad was in a surgery a bit ago. So next time you do it, I'll go. Awesome, dude. All good. I was kind of hoping to see you at the meetup this time, but you are all good, dude. Maybe you can be at the next Midwest meetup, honestly. All right. KJ Ride said, can I be a mod? Unfortunately, I'm not looking for any moderators right now, but I do appreciate it, my dude. All right. So, when's your next planned meetup? We do not have another Midwest meetup planned right now. We are really just focusing on this Midwest meetup since this is the first ever Midwest meetup that we're doing. Midwest Meetup 2026. But depending on how the event goes, and again, this is entirely depending on how the event goes. We're assuming we're going to get a good turnout. We're assuming it's going to go really well. Assuming that the event goes really well, and depending on how the event goes, we are considering and we are planning on doing future Midwest meetups. So we're hoping to do at least one every single year, again, depending on how the event goes. And Isaac even mentioned possibly, depending on how the event goes, doing twice a year. So doing two Midwest meetups each year, maybe one in the springtime, one in the fall. Like one towards the beginning of the year, one towards the end of the year. But who knows? Honestly. We'll have to see how this Midwest meetup goes, and then we'll go from there. Absolutely, dude. Watch this. All right, what am I watching? Silas said peanut. Yes, Silas did say peanut. Someone said, got any zombie butterfly knives? I do not have any zombie butterfly knives. I don't even know. What would that even be referring to? What would a zombie balisong even look like? Would that be a trainer? Would it be a live blade? I mean, I feel like the closest thing I would have to like a zombie themed balisong would probably have to be either the color scheme of my second impulse or the live blade of the canyon. I feel like this right here, the sharpness of this canyon would be like a perfect zombie balisong. How about that? Says that you should do more late night streams. All right, all right. I mean, I do whenever I'm able to. Typically though, late night streams do not work out the best for me. I'm typically not available to do late night streams, but who knows? Maybe I'll do some more in the future whenever I'm available, dude. Oh, hey, that's bad. Okay, well, that works. All right. Well, unlike 2-bit Balisong, I do not like getting blood all over my Balisong, so I will be right back. I am going to go grab a Band-Aid. Give me just 1 second, y'all. Holy cow. I just got bit by my canyon. Holy moly. Dang, that was a nice one. Holy cow. We gotta get 2-bit to come and watch this. He's all about the mess ups and the fails. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a Band-Aid real quick. Alrighty. We are back. We have acquired a Band-Aid. Uh Now, just keep in mind, I know as a child, everybody likes to think that when you put a Band-Aid on, oh, it stops hurting. And no, no, that's a childish thing, all right? But what a Band-Aid does do is it stops you from getting blood everywhere. So, in case this thing starts bleeding anymore, I will not be getting blood all over my balisongs. Oh, goodness. Dang, that really did get me good. It's not that deep, but that is a long slice. I don't even know how I did that. You guys want to back that up and see what I did? What trick did I even mess up? I wasn't paying attention that well. Dang, yeah, you can't mess around now that these things are wow. Isaac did a good job. He sharpened these things nicely. I can't mess around with these anymore. Wow. Coolio. You know what? I'm from the Superfly. How about that? All right, big scenario. Um Big scenario said what do you mean bot lobby? Good question. What do you mean bot lobby? Who said bot lobby? Ah, shoot. Someone said, "What did you use to sharpen the canyon?" So Isaac, the owner of Springfield EDC, Springfield EDC has a work sharp belt sharpening system that he used to sharpen my Kraken false live as well as my canyon. But I will let you know, my canyon already was a false edge, not a trainer. Obviously, you're not going to sharpen trainers. This thing was a false edge that he sharpened to a razor sharp edge. Was I have to go see you? All right, see ya, Lin 4 fan. Good to have you in here. I'm actually gonna go and get a different Band-Aid because the texture of this one is so slippery. I'm not sure if you guys can see the texture of this Band-Aid, but this thing, my balisongs are slipping all over. I need a Band-Aid with a different texture on the outside to be able to continue flipping. So I'll be right back. Yet again, I do apologize, you guys. Alrighty, we are back. So I got two. I got two smaller ones, and we're gonna see how this works. Again, nothing against this type of Band-Aid, but the texture on this thing is just way too slippery to continue flipping balisongs, so I gotta switch it out real quick. Also, I've heard of liquid bandage. What is that? Do you guys know what liquid bandage is? I've heard of that before, but I've never actually tried it. I've never actually tried liquid bandage before. So, do you guys let me know in the chat how well does liquid bandage work? I've never actually tried it. I've heard of it, but I don't really know much about it. And that is the same dang texture. Holy cow. Need a different texture. The same one too. What the heck? Okay, I'll be right back again. I chose ones that have the exact same texture. Alrighty. Well, we are good. I have one that has more texture now, so we should be able to continue flipping. I did this for you guys because I would like to continue flipping instead of just having to end the stream or flipping my left hand. So I had to go and get one with a bit more texture on it. Good grip. Not the best, but it definitely works a lot better. We're good to go, y'all. Coolio. All right. Let's see here. Uh, what gives you more money? What in the world? Did Peanut donate and I missed it? There's no way I missed Peanut's donation. Holy cow. All right, X set said, "What's the most scariest move that you can do?" Scariest move I can do. Probably whatever I did whenever I just failed that trick with the canyon. I have no clue. I genuinely have no clue what I did wrong. But it nicked me pretty well. All right. Let's see here. Um, Someone said, you font have to prove it. What? What are you guys saying? What's up, Lorenzo? You're still in here. Heck yeah, dude. Membership, all right. What's up, S19? Good to have you in here. Since I've been working on my drop cap recently. Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. All right. What's up, Sandroid? Said awesome. Thank you, Sandroid. Good to have you in here, dude. Y'all, can we get over 50 likes? Is it that too much? Is that too much to ask? What's up, Big Bear Productions, aka Ben? Ben, you missed out. I just totally like I totally just nicked myself with my canyon, dude. Not a bad slice, but it got me pretty well. It got me pretty dang well. Let me put away some of this other band-aid stuff. That way it's not getting in stream. All right. Let's see here. Someone said, if you're banning me for no reason, you guys, no. Who is trying to ban Mel? What in the world? Someone said, Sam at the meetup, you should video call me before the starting the game of ballet so I can set the first trick. Actually, I will DM you about that later. I do need your help with a trick list. So, I've gotten all the way to scissor. So I've got the first 26, no, not 26. I got the first 25 tricks laid out already. I've got the list so far up to 25, and that 25th or 26th move is the scissor. And I am going to need, or it might be the double scissor actually. Um, but I'm going to need some help figuring out what advanced tricks I should do from there. Anyways, let's see here. Burgie Blaze said, I can share over Discord if you want. All right. What are you sharing? So want me to clip the cut? No, you're good, dude. And I actually do not have Discord. I do appreciate that though. Someone said, but Silas, you were warning me, and I don't know why. What is Silas warning you about, Mel? Was Jax both times? All right. I have no clue what you guys are yapping about. We only got 29 likes. Yo, what are we doing? Can we get to 50 likes at least? Is that too much to ask? 1,000 likes used to be nothing, and now we are striving to get just 50 likes. Finally, we're to 30 likes. Okay, come on. 1,000 likes used to be nothing. Then it was 100 likes. Now it's 50 likes. Now we have to strive to get only 50 likes. What are we doing, y'all? Come on now. All right. Ooh, ooh, the cheese is feeling grippy today. All right, trombone guy said I was 30th like. Awesome, dude. Thank you. You know what? That deserves a pin. That deserves a pin right there. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. All right. Ungrateful. I'm not trying to be ungrateful, dude. David, I already saw your comment and I told you I will DM you about that, all right? Burgundy Blade said, I can mention you on my channel, but if you don't want me to post it, I won't. I mean, if you want to, Burgundy Blade, you can feel free to, but do not do that just for me, all right? Do not feel obligated to do that. You don't have to at all right? I do appreciate the offer, though. All right, Nathaniel said, hey, man, remember me? Or, wait, did I pronounce that correctly? Uh, Jeth Jethinel. Jethaniel said, "Hey man, remember me? I was in your live like I don't know, maybe 1 year ago. How are you today? I'm doing absolutely amazing, man. Good to have you back. Yeah, my streams a year ago were like blowing up. So I mentioned earlier, 1,000 likes used to be nothing, and now we aren't even getting 50 likes. So this is kind of sad to see. But little by little, we're going up there. And actually, it's a perfect lesson because today's Bible verse talks about he who is faithful with very little will also be faithful with much. So, and it talks about he who is unfaithful and unrighteous with little will also be unfaithful and unrighteous with much. So, even though this stream may be considered very little, all right, I'm not saying you guys are very little. I'm very grateful for the audience that I do have. Obviously, God has given me an amazing audience. Over 25,000 subscribers. That is a lot. That is insane. 25.8, almost 26,000. That is an insane amount of people. But and that is an insane audience. But this stream specifically may some people may consider very little compared to the streams that I had a year ago, compared to my hundreds of thousands of views. This stream may be considered very little, but this Bible verse maps out for us this beautiful truth perfectly, where it's Jesus himself saying in this verse, he who is faithful with little will also be faithful with much, and he who is unrighteous is unfaithful with little will also be unfaithful and unrighteous with much. So if this is considered to be very little compared to the streams that I was having, I want to be faithful with this quote unquote very little that I have in this stream. Even though the audience right now may not be that big, I want to be faithful with this audience that God has given me. I want to be faithful with the blessings that God has given me, uh to show that, or not just with the blessings God has given me, but I want to be faithful with this audience. Because if I'm not faithful with this audience right here, with this very little, with this audience that God has given me, then how in the world will I be faithful with much, with a bigger audience that God may or may give me in the future? All right, Mel Flipping said, "Sam, if you give me a free 1 month membership, I will keep it up." Mel, unfortunately, I don't think as the technically, what do you call it? The member owner. So as like the channel, as the I don't even know what you call it. This is since this is my channel and you're becoming a member for my channel, I don't think I'm actually able to gift you my own memberships. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to gift you memberships. I'll see if I can. If I can, I will definitely consider it. I'm not saying for sure. I'll definitely consider it, but I don't think I'm actually able to do that as the owner of the channel. So thank you for that. Lovely. Love you, bro. Love you too, bro. Good to have you in here. All right. Someone said, I think you can. I've gotten them. Really? All right. Again, I'll check it out. I'll see if I can. But to my knowledge, I cannot. If I can, I will definitely consider it, though. If I cannot, I do apologize. All right. Trombone guy said, "Hey, just a question, real quick. How do you do a chaplain? Every time I watch a tutorial, I get lost. The ballad song always flies off my finger." Okay, so it really depends on the ballad song that you're using. There are some ballad songs that are very, very bad at chaplains. So, such as the Volp. The Volp is very bad at chaplains. So I've heard, even though I've not tried a Volp. Um, let's take the cheese for example. All right. Uh, deleted. I'm Peanut. Oh, you're Peanut. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. All right. Anyways, let's take the cheese for example. If you have the Navalis cheese does chaplains very, very well. It's about getting the momentum right. So you're gonna want to start off just like this, all right? Start off just like this. See the way it is on my hand? See the way it's just sitting there on my finger? You're going to want to slowly spin it around with the blade and bite handle going counterclockwise, going counterclockwise, just like this, and you're gonna keep up that momentum. So it's just like you're doing a small circle with your finger. So you can start off doing big circles if you want to, if it's really hard for you to do. But honestly, just a small quick circle with your finger. Small quick circles with your fingers, all it takes to do a chaplain properly. So watch this. Boom. See, that's it's the same motion. You see, I did it without the balisong. Now I'm doing it with the balisong. It's the exact same motion, and it stays on there perfectly. So does it start a big circle, then a little circle? Yeah. So most people have to start off like this, but again, it will fly off your finger if you don't do it correctly. So I actually recommend starting with a small circle, but you have to keep that momentum up. If you lose that momentum with a small circle, then it will fly off your finger. All right. Spoil it, JK. Spoil what? All right. Someone said, not wavy. If I spoil you, what is Wavy saying? What in the world? So is it y'all seeing the new Spider-Man movie? Yes, I have. I could spoil it for all of you guys. It was nuts, insane. I love it. How about that? What are you gonna do if I spoil it? You guys can't time me out, Silas. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh just don't mind that laugh, all right? So it was so good, bro. Yes, it was very good. It was absolutely awesome. Anyways, or I actually can. I'm like, all right, all right. I won't spoil it for you guys, but I will say potatoes. Potatoes is the only thing I'm gonna tell you. All right. Um, big potato stuff and little potato stuff. Also toes. Toes and potatoes are like the two biggest spoilers ever. All right. Not to mention the You know what? I won't even spoil much from there. All right. Potatoes. That's all you need to know. All right. Potatoes and toes. Potatoes and toes. That's all. Peter and a little potato. Yeah, just you'll see. Potatoes and toast. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Big potatoes, small potatoes, exactly. All right. Also, Clip Sammy. All right. We leave the stream. David, you're leaving stream? What do you mean? What the heck, dude? Oh goodness, I tried doing the cherry picker and I messed it up. All right. W potatoes, exactly. They already have somebody already has a GIF on Instagram of Yelena, whatever you call her name from Thunderbolts, saying absolute potato instead of absolute cinema. It's so freaking good, dude. All right. Silas not getting the reference exactly. Remember me? Soul Stealer VR. I feel like I might remember you from like a while ago, like months ago. Either way, it's good to have you in here, dude. All right. Oh, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Someone said Sam Balladair, ref fan to shortstop, reversed. How do you even okay, whoa, I think I can get it. I can get this one. I can get this one. Hold up. Darn it, I got okay, I gotta go. Oh, man, I see what you're doing there. It's hard to do with the Band-Aid on, but yeah, I can get that done. I can get that done for sure. Hold up, here we go. Oh, goodness. Let me try out the Kraken, hold up. Can you spin pens? Oh, I almost got it there. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Almost got it. I almost got the ballet there, dude. Hold up. Yeah, yeah, nah, nah. I can't get that down with the slippery Band-Aid on my thumb. Sandroid said, "Keep it up." All right, thank you, dude. All the emojis. I'm loving it. All right, can you pin spin? Yes, indeed, Jemiah, I can pin spin. I can do a little bit of pin spinning. So this right here is called the infinity, reverse infinity. One of those is reverse. I don't even know what you call it. That's basically the only pin spinning trick I can do. I can also try and do the thumb around for you. Hold up. Goodness gracious. Try and do a thumb around. Yeah, no, I can't do the thumb around. It's basically where you flick it just simply around your thumb, but I can't get it down. Holy cow. Yo, yo, Peanut with the $20 donation. There's no way. Thank you so much, dude. Holy cow. Let me get the marker out real quick. Wow, dude. $20, that's nuts. Those are big bucks. Yes, they are. Those are big bucks, dude. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Peanut. You get on the board for, I think, the first time, actually. Here we go. Peanut with the 20 freaking dollar redo donation. Thank you so much, dude. I honestly appreciate that a lot. All right. Normally, I would say that it's not much, but it gets added up to bigger bucks. This is a lot. $20 is like a lot. I appreciate that so much, dude. Honestly. Indona. All right. Someone said, Sam, can you buy the Steel Astra now? Uh, I will actually not be buying the Steel Astra. You will see why later. No, I will not be buying the Steel Astra. Yo, Mel, welcome to the Flipper fam. There's no way. There's no way. Thank you so much, Mel. There's no way. Let's go. Mel is a member. Now, Mel, guess what you can go do now? You can go and watch my members only videos. You can go and watch the members only video all about Lego Balisongs. All right. So what happened to the Lego ones, bro? I got you. I'll get those out here in just a second. All right. Mel with the Flipper fam subscription, the membership. Thank you so much, dude. Heck yeah. All right. You know what? Let me get the lid back on this real quick. All right. Let's see. So, wait, I'm number two. Yes, you are somehow when it comes to the XP and stuff. All right. What happened to the Lego ones? I will go and I will grab a Lego one for you. How about that? How about that? Me and your brother are trying to learn. Oh, Jemiah, you're trying to learn balisong flipping. Heck yeah. All right. All righty. Give me just 1 second. I will go grab Lego balisong for you guys. So, shoot, what do I want to grab? What do I want to grab? You know what? We'll grab both. We'll grab both of them. Why not? So, this right here is my personal Lego Balisong. This thing has the best balance out of any design that I've done. So this is the best balance design. It has sandwich construction with a lot of weight in the trainer blade. So it's a pretty neutral flipper compared to the others that are incredibly handle biased. This is still a little bit handle biased, but much more of a neutral flipper than the others. Um, but these are the good ones. They're really, really handle biased, but these are the good ones that I make. I want you guys just to guess what this is. Guess what this is. All right. Ballet on the trick ballet dare, rev shortstop. All right. All right. Cool, dude. I'll try that here in a second. All right. Do any of you guys want to take a guess, take a gander as to what this is? It's Lego Bro? Yes. Obviously this is a Lego Battle song, but if you guys don't know, I make like a ton of Lego Battle songs. Do you want to take a guess, take a little gander as to what this is actually for, though? Obviously, this is a Lego Battle song. What is this for? Silas has a very good guess, but if you guys want to know what this is for, you guys want to watch me build this exact Lego Battle Song. I have a video of me building this thing, and it is a members only video. So Mel, you can go and you can watch the members only video of me actually getting to build this Battle Song right here, and you will get to know exactly what this thing is for and why you guys should be excited. But only my members can get excited for this because it's staying a secret. I'm not letting you guys know any hints or anything about the purpose of this Lego Battle Song right here. But yeah, go check out the members only video, Mel, and you will absolutely love it, dude. It's not a tutorial, by the way, so it's not a tutorial on how to build one, but it is a video of me building this, and it tells you the purpose of this and a lot more context to what's going on behind the scenes and what's going on behind the scenes, especially when it comes to Lego Battle Songs. All right. Let's see here. Yo, someone screen record it? No, dude. If any of my members screen record that video and try and leak it somewheres, dude, that would be wild. Absolutely wild. I just might have to like I would if it's a moderator that does that, I would demod them, dude. That's no. Someone says, Silas, you bully me. There's no reason I'm giving you a membership. Yeah. An aerial shortstop? An aerial. How the frick do I do an aerial shortstop? Means shortstop to aerial? Or an aerial to shortstop? Ariel the shortstop? I mean, just like that. There we go. I think I did it. What's up, Blizzy YouTube? It said, hey, what's up? Yo, what's up, Blizzy? Good to have you in here. Guys, we are trying to get to 50 likes before the stream ends. So we're at 37 likes so far, but you guys absolutely feel free to like the stream. It is a cool way to support me. We are trying to get to 50 likes before the stream ends. And if you are the 50th like, by the way, let me know who you are and I will pin your comment. All right. Just say, hey, I'm 50th like, and I will pin your comment. How about that? How about that? When this ends, I'll be live. Awesome, Peanut. Heck yeah, dude. So don't cut yourself, bro. I will not, because this is actually a trainer. So this right here is what we call a balisong trainer, also known as a butterfly knife trainer. This thing, as I always say, is perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing, having fun with. And this right here is actually the Superfly from the company BB Barfly and has a bottle opener on the end of it. This thing is perfectly safe, will not harm me in any way, shape, or form. However, I do also own some live blades as well as a false live blade as well. Some false live blades, and actually, I just nicked myself earlier in stream with this live blade right here. This is the Navalis Canyon false live blade that I recently sharpened over at Springfield EDC, and then as well as my live blade Kraken. This thing is also amazing. So that hey, no fair peanut. I wanted to stream after. All right. Burgundy Blade said, "I'm heading out. Good to see you live. Take care." All right, see you, Burgundy Blade. Thanks for being in here. I appreciate it, dude. All right. All right, Deathcat said hello. Yo, what's up, Deathcat? Good to have you in here, dude. Okay, see you guys. Mel, you're leaving? What in the world? All right, see you, Mel. Thanks for being in here. What's up, Catherine? Good to have you in here. Was it, bro, can I be a mod? Soul Stealer, unfortunately, I'm not currently looking for any moderators, but I do appreciate it a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, most of these in my collection, other than my two live blades, are all considered balisong or butterfly knife trainers, meaning that these things are perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing and having fun with. And this right here is my rounded Kraken trainer. All right. Maxor says, "Can you say we love you, Tekka, for an edit?" All right, we love you, Tekka. How about that? Here. Oh, for an edit. I got you. I got you. All right. Hold up. I gotta do this right. We love you, Tekka. There we go. How's that? How's that? You like that? To the void, David. What are you guys talking about? All right. Nah, what are you saying? Nah. What? Huh? So is it I wanted one to put on my Kraken. You wanted what to put on your Kraken, dude? Dang, I just fumbled that trick. Holy cow. What's up, Dusty Croft? Good to have you in here, dude. So instead perfectly safe until you jam your finger on the handle. Yeah, no, that doesn't typically happen at all. Sam, inverse by handle infinity ladder to aerial, low scissor to ring finger chaplain. The frick are you saying? All right, I mean, I could try it. What's up, Rowans? Good to have you in here, dude. All right. Let's see here. So inverse bite handle infinity ladder to aerial. Oh, to aerial to low. What do you mean inverse? So like this to low scissor to ring finger chaplain. I think I got you, bro. Hold up. No, that doesn't really work like that. Hold up. What in the world? All right, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Hold up. Here we go. Yeah, no, I don't know how the frick you do that. That's insane. Someone said, "It me random freestyles. Remember me? Yes, I do remember you, dude. Good to have you back in here. I feel like I remember you from a few months ago. Guys, I'm going live. Awesome, Peanut. I may check out your stream after this. Probably not though. I'm going to be pretty busy here in just a little while. Okay, where the blade face is. All right, I got you. I got you. So inverse bite handle infinity ladder to like that. Oh, what the heck? That's weird. That's weird. I love that so much, but that's so weird. I'm gonna have to learn that one. That is amazing, my dude. Amazing, my friend. All right. Someone said, Balisong Traveler, you're my favorite streamer. You're my friend. You are everything to me. I am everything to you. Okay. Whoa. 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 Okay, I appreciate that, but Jesus should be everything to you, dude. All right. Yes, I can be your favorite streamer. That's awesome. I love that. That means more to me than you would ever know. Yes, I am your friend as well. All right, we're friends. All right, you're my friend. I'm your friend. But to be everything to you, that's a little out there. I would tell you that I do not want to be everything to you. As much as you may say that you are everything to me, I really do appreciate that. But Jesus should be your everything, dude. Absolutely. All right. So if I am your everything, take it from me directly. Jesus should be your everything. All right. He can bring you more joy, hope, happiness, and peace and freedom than you can ever imagine. All right. So if I am your everything, then I want to brightly represent Christ in that, all right? Guys, this is why. This is why we as Christians, whether you realize it or not, we represent Christ in all that we do. So you guys may not have a big YouTube channel or something like that, but just with the people in your life, if you are claiming to be a Christian, that means you claim to represent Christ, all right? If you claim to be a Christian, that means you claim to follow Jesus. That means that you are representing Christ in all that you do. And whether you know it or not, you have people looking to you and using you as the only example in their lives of how Jesus actually acts, how God loves and who Jesus is. You may be the only example in someone's life. So, for example, here Catherine says, I'm her everything." That's a little extreme, all right. But this is an encouragement to me be to rightly represent Christ, and this should be an encouragement to you guys. You guys may not have a YouTube channel, you may not have a Catherine in your chat saying that you are everything to them, but you do have people in your guys' lives, whether you know it or not, that either look up to you or that look to you as the only representation of Christ in that person's life, in their life, all right? So if you are somebody who claims to be Christian, if you claim to be a follower of Christ, know that you are right, you represent Christ in every single thing that you do. And that is why it's important for us to rightly represent Christ in literally every single thing that we do. Whether you are talking to a big audience, right? Like I am right now, whether you are just going about your day and you think no one's watching, no matter what you do, the way that you speak, the way that you act, you are representing Christ. You are called to represent Christ in all that you do, and you are representing Christ as a Christian. And whether you realize it or not, there are people that are going to look to you as the only example of how Christians are and how Christians should act in their life, and that should be an encouragement to you to rightly represent Christ to that person. Be Jesus in that person's life. Let that person look to you and see Christ rightly, not see some Christian that misrepresents who Christ is and misrepresents Christianity. All right. So hold on. When he starts yapping, he doesn't stop. Come on, David. I mean, I was that was good. That was okay. I'll quit yapping, so to speak, for you guys, but I want you guys to know that truth, all right? I want each and every one of you to know that truth. David, I'm talking to you too, all right? David, if you claim to be a Christian, if you claim to follow Christ, you need to know that you represent Christ in all that you do. And I can guarantee you, David, whether you realize it or not, if you have ever, to anyone, claimed to be a Christian and claimed to follow Christ, then you are representing Christ to that to people in your life. There are people in your life that may look at you as the only Christian that they know. and they may look at you as an example of how Jesus lived. And that is why it is important for us as Christians to rightly represent Christ and to represent Christ rightly in all that we say and in all that we do. All right. Anyways, I will quit yapping, but that is an amazing truth that I want every single one of you guys to know. And that is the amazing truth that God has brought into my own life and revealed to me and placed it on my heart as a very important aspect of my life and a very one of the most important things in your walk with Christ and in Christianity. All right. Anyways, let's see. S19 said, Sam, do you want to collab stream once I hit 50 subs? Sure, dude. I would absolutely be down for that, honestly. All right. I mean, once you hit 50 subs, if you would like to have me on your channel, I am down for that. All right. Now, I am a little bit particular about who all I have on my channel. So if you are saying that you want to be on my channel, you're gonna have to have Instagram, and you're gonna have to message me about that. But if you're saying that you want me to come on your channel for a stream whenever you hit 50 subs, I am all for that. If there are any of you guys that want to have me, you want to have me on your channel for a stream, I'm down with it. I will literally stream with any of you guys, as long as we stream on your channel. But I am pretty particular about the other content creators that I stream with here on my channel. And I typically only stream with other Balisong content creators when it comes to my channel. And typically those do have to be either people that I know or people with I don't want to say a big following, but people who are pretty well known in the Balisong community. All right, someone said, you can come on my channel because I don't have Instagram. All right, dude. Absolutely. I mean, just let me know anytime, and I would totally be down for that. I'll stream with you whenever, dude. All right, Dusty Croft said, can you shout me out? Absolutely. Shout out to you, Dusty Croft. Good to have you in here, dude. Someone said, no, David, he'll be yapping. God is a very important, number one. It's not really funny. I love God. Amen, Catherine. Thank you for that. Someone said, what happened to your finger, my guy? I actually nicked it pretty well with my Nabali's Canyon earlier in stream. So this right here is one of my live blades. This is my Navalis Canyon. Recently got sharpened up into a razor sharp live blade, and I nicked myself pretty well earlier when I was flipping. And I had to go grab a band-aid and actually swap out the band-aid because the first one I used was not that grippy. It was a very slippery texture, making it hard to flip. So still, it is kind of affecting my flipping at the moment, but yeah, nicked myself pretty well with the canyon, and had to go grab a band-aid just so that way I do not get blood all over any of my balisongs, including the canyon. Alrighty, let's see here. So you're projecting who's huh? All right, random guy said answered on the fourth or fifth time. All right, my bad, bro. All right, Montag Zanzibar said your channel sucks. All right, I mean I'm down with that. I'm down to admit my channel sucks. Can you tell me why it sucks? Honestly, I wanna know. You say my channel sucks. Tell me why my channel sucks. I'd love to hear it. Love to hear why my channel sucks. Guys, constructive criticism is a good thing. If my channel truly does suck, alright, I want to be willing to admit that, but I wanna know why you think my channel sucks, alright? I mean, you put a laughing emoji, so, like, it's gotta be something funny. Come on now, dude. It's gotta be something at least constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? Tell me why my channel sucks. I wanna hear it. I wanna know it. Tell me how I can improve. I would love to. Someone said, "Delete your stupid channel." All right. I mean, I'm down. Again, dude. I'm being totally serious here. All right. Just like I mentioned earlier, we represent Christ in all that we do as Christians, and I want to represent Christ rightly by letting you know I'm open. I'm open minded to that. I'm open minded to deleting my channel if my channel's truly stupid. But I want to know first, why do you think my channel's stupid? I can't tell if you're trying to rage bait. I can't tell if you're being serious, but I want to know. What made you put that comment? Why do you think my channel is stupid? I'm willing to admit, I'm willing to agree with you that my channel is stupid, and I'm willing to agree with you that, hey, maybe I should delete my channel. But I want to know first from you personally, why do you think that? All right? I'm not even asking for solid evidence of my channel being considered stupid. I just want to know why you think that. Genuinely, stop and think for a second. I want to know why you think that, dude. So how does this represent Christ? Zero, because Christ would, I believe, would absolutely say the same thing. If let's think about this. If somebody came up to Jesus and told him that of his time, hey, you suck, Do you think Christ would come back with like a comeback roast as people try and do nowadays? Like, would Jesus say, "No, you suck"? No, I believe that he would come back in love and in truth and say, "Hey, why do you think this about me? And your sins are forgiven." I think that is absolutely what Jesus would do. Jesus would reply in love and in truth, just like it says in Ephesians that we as Christians are called to speak in truth and love. All right? That is how this is representing Christ, is because whenever there are haters, whenever there are people who sling around just piddly insults, guys, I'm telling you, there's some people out there who would take it to heart and take it personally if somebody tells them like, "Oh, your channel's stupid." Don't let that. Nobody's opinion of you matters, all right? So this person in here saying that my channel is stupid, guess what? This person, this Monteg person, his moral worth, all right? He is important, all right? So this person that is typing this, Monte, you do matter. Your opinion does not, all right? Your opinion on this does not matter to me at all, all right? You matter to me. You matter, but your opinion on this does not matter to me at all when it comes to what I allow myself to be altered by and how I allow my heart to change. Because whenever you have your identity rooted in Christ, you know that God's opinion is the only opinion of you that matters, all right? Not even your own opinion. There's sometimes when I may try and put shame upon myself, I may try and put myself down, say that I'm not enough. Well, guess what? That opinion doesn't matter because that's my own opinion. All right. There's other times when I try and may see myself too highly. I may become prideful, and see myself as too highly, and oh, I'm famous, I'm this, and I'm that. Well, guess what? That also doesn't matter because that's my opinion. So that's not God's. All right. The only opinion that matters with you is how God sees you. It does not matter how I see myself. It does not matter how others see me. It only matters how God sees you, and you are called to align your own thinking of how you see yourself with however God sees you. All right. Was that I was talking to you, random guy? You're talking to me. All right. Let's see here. So that he guys, see what you're doing here? You guys, I want to let you guys know whenever you come back to the haters and you try and throw insults at the haters, that makes you no better than them. I'm talking to you, random. I'm talking to you, Rowans. All right, every single one of you guys. If you guys come back at the haters with more hate comments, tell me how does that make you better than them? That makes you no different than them. That makes you just as bad as the haters. Do you realize what you're doing? All right. Zero said, I mean, how does flipping a ballad song represent it? You are kind of raging. Calm down, my guy. Also, your carpets need cleaning, friend. Be well. How am I raging? So okay, so this is an issue sometimes. I will let you know. Sometimes my enthusiasm can come off as aggression. I do apologize for that. I'm not raging at all, dude. I mean, you guys would know if I was raging. There are times when I do get upset. Typically not on stream. Typically that's more of a personal thing. But I'm not raging at all, dude. Sometimes my enthusiasm and it can come off as aggression on certain topics. So I'm really enthusiastic about the things I'm talking about, and sometimes that can come off as aggression. I do apologize for that. But when it comes to balisong flipping, good question, dude. How does balisong flipping represent Christ? It really doesn't. All right, that's not what I was meaning with this. I was meaning that the way that we act towards others is representing Christ. So the way that you should go about haters, whether that's online, whether that's bullies, whether no matter what that is, if you have somebody talking down to you, the way that you respond to that person, you are representing Christ if you claim to be a Christian. All right. Balisong flipping though doesn't have much to do with Christianity. It's honestly just a cool hobby of mine. So flipping balisongs is a really cool hobby that I do enjoy. And then honestly though, balisongs is just to get people's attention. So I'm pretty sure you probably stopped in the stream because you thought, hey, that looks kind of cool. And that's exactly the intent of this. Balisongs is a cool passion of mine. It's a cool hobby of mine. It is fun and I do enjoy it. But ultimately, this is just to get people's attention. So then once you're in stream, I can talk to you about the truth of the gospel, the truth of the love of God. And I can spread to you truth in places where society has lied about Christianity. All right. Someone said, I got shouted at because I grabbed a pigeon. What? You got, oh, whoa. Let me comprehend what you just said. Ivy, you got shouted at. So someone yelled at you because you grabbed a pigeon. Ivy, would you like to first, that we got to have some more context here. You can't just drop a bomb like that. Um, You want to explain to us why in the actual flip-flops you were grabbing a pigeon? You're probably gonna get shouted at if you are grabbing a dang pigeon, Ivy. What in the world? All right. Random guy, so do you forgive me, Mr. Balisong Travel? Yes, I absolutely do. I do forgive you. But random guy, I want this to be a moment of encouragement to you, all right? Whenever people start talking down to you, all right, whenever people start insulting you, number one, know that their opinion of you does not matter. Know that it does not matter how they see you. Know that it only matters how God sees you. And from there, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? And that sounds corny, that sounds cringy, but seriously, ask yourself, how can I represent Christ in this moment? How would Christ respond to this person? And how can I represent Christ in what I say and what I do? If Christ would respond in love, you are also called as a Christian to respond in love to that person. To not continue the hatred, but to respond in love, because that could be a total life change for that person, whether you realize it or not. All right. My chips? What about your chips? What? What in the world? I was eating chips and it tried to take one, so I picked it up. Okay, that's a seagull. That's not a pigeon. That's called seagulls, IG. Or Ivy, I mean. Seagulls steal your food, not pigeons. All right? Uh, let's see here. Then eat the pigeon. Then what do you mean? Then eat the pigeon? What? What are you guys saying? All right. Well, this stream has been very, very fun. We've had some very serious conversations in here. We've had some very meaningful and encouraging conversations. We've had some comedic conversations, including Ivy picking up a freaking pigeon, seagull, whatever you want to call it. It's awesome. And we've had a good time in this stream. It started off a little weird, but we've had good comedic conversations, good entertaining conversations, good encouraging conversations, and it is about time to wrap up stream. I'm going to take just a few more questions, and then I'm going to wrap up stream. We are going to wrap up stream here just a second. All right, MTB gang said, "Can I be moderator?" Unfortunately, I'm not looking for any extra mods right now, but I really do appreciate it, and I'll keep it in mind for later. All right, it is about time to wrap up stream though. So, if you guys are new here, if you do not know, we end every single stream here with a daily Bible verse. So today's verse is Luke. It comes from the book of Luke. It is Luke 16 verse 10. Luke chapter 16 verse 10, all right? Comes from the book of Luke. You can see it right here. All right? You get what I'm saying. Luke 16 verse 10, all right? And this is Jesus himself talking here, and he talks about how he who is faithful with very little will also be faithful with much. And he who is unrighteous and unfaithful with little will also be unfaithful and unrighteous with much. All right. This is a very, very, very good truth and a very good biblical principle for each and every one of us to put to application and to know in our day-to-day lives, into our hearts and into our lives. If you guys would like to see this exact verse, you can either hold down the screen right now and then go to the description, or you can click the three dots up here, then click on the description, go to the description, and I have the word for word verse in the description of this stream. Uh, with that, I will see you absolutely beautiful, amazing people in the next one. And I do appreciate you, Peanut, for the $20 donation, and I appreciate you, Mel, for becoming part of the Flipper fam and the membership. See you guys in the next one.